14-minute periods, you said?
14.
So we're following tournament regulation on down here, so it's going to be a little bit different compared to some of the other games that we've had, but we'll see what happens. Bianchetti's going to take the drop. Drop kicked up, picked up by Affton in their own space, kicks it back over to the near side. Back in Omaha, picked up by Stonebreaker, kicks it back out. Trying to hit Samard, who's going to go after it in the near side. Puck gets cleared by Affton back into Omaha territory, and icing called on Affton. Maybe not. Yeah, he called it. That's the one thing I can't hear is the whistle. So we do have a little bit of background noise. If you hear the music, if YouTube wonders, we don't own the rights to this. I'm going to say that right now, just in case it's...
I've been trying.
Definitely would be affording a lot better stuff. Puck gets over to the far side. Smart almost gets a stick on it. Kicked back in by Stonebreaker. Afton kicks it behind the net over to the near side.
Ooh.
As they try to clear it. Picked up by Barron. Who tries to take a shot. Bianchetti sends one. Gets knocked over to the far side corner.
Assist by the ref.
Puck on the far side. Omaha takes a shot. Deflected. Goes high. Barron almost got that one in just a little too high on that one.
Sneaky move there by Smart. Nice little backhand. No one was expecting that.
Kicked forward again as Affton gets a hold of it. Stonebreaker tips it, but couldn't hold on to it. Picked up, though. As Cutler comes in and takes that one back over to Affton's side. On the near side it goes. Gets a little help there as Morgan picks it up. Takes it to the far side.
Cutler, Morgan, Saldi out there. Lee and Vaughn on D.
Puck on the near side. Lee holds on for Omaha, but taken away. Going to send it over to the near side, back into Omaha territory. Vaughn going after it in the near corner. Picks it up behind the net over to the far side. Kicks one over to Morgan. Morgan back to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to take it forward. It's got Saldi ahead of him. Pass to Saldi. Saldi kicks one back. Lee sends it over to the near side corner. Picked up by Affton, who clears it. Sends one back over to Omaha territory. Right at Alfieri, though. Alfieri sends it over to the near side. Saldi and Lee trying to get a hold of it. Lee gets it onto the near side. Going to take one forward. It's got Morgan ahead of him. And offsides.
Just over the line there. Good start here to the first period. Boys seem to have their legs. I know, I'd say 3/4 of the team probably showed up last night. The rest of them came in early this afternoon. So
good night's sleep for most of them then. As the puck gets deflected, push forward, and who is that?
Frolov Kirshner.
There he is. He does not have his name on his jersey. That's going to throw me off. Busher takes that over to the near side. Back in Omaha territory. Picked up by Kirshner. Kirshner sends it over to the far side.
Hollingsworth over there in the corner.
Hollingsworth kicking it back over to Kirshner. Kirshner bringing it up. Kicks it back. Bypasses one with a juke. Takes it back into neutral ice. Back into Affton territory. Takes a shot in a glove save by the goaltender, who almost dropped that one. And a stop-a-play called.
Looks like we had Busher there for the follow-up in case it was needed, but goalie ended up covering that.
Maybe it's just the fact that we were so close to the ice. It just seems like a smaller rink up here.
Right on top of it, that's for sure.
Puck deflected. Back over to the far side. Comes over the near. Affton grabs a hold of it, clears it, sends it over to the far. Kirshner going after it in Omaha territory. Holds on to it on the far. Sending one across. Gets the clear. And a poke check by Frolov. Pushing that over to the near side. Busher holds on to it. Takes a shot deflected by the goaltender behind the net over the near side. Where'd it go? Shot taken. Stopped by the... Go ahead.
Yep, no, shot Kirshner. Nice puck possession there to get that across the blue line into the O zone. Nice little shift there.
And they're calling shots on goal, but I think we've had a couple more than that.
Nice play by that goalie to take that near side rather than far side. We would have been set up to finish that one.
Elkins kicking it forward, picked up, takes a shot back over to the far side. Ian Zach going after it, kicks it back over, trying to send it onto the near. As it goes back over, whoop, over to the near side. Picked up by Zach. Zach on the near corner, trying to get this clear. Takes one back over to the far side of Affton. And you're probably going to call
that off.
Nope, he called it off. Pass in front, almost hit Elkins on that one as it comes over to the near side. Bruce trying to get it. They get a clear. Zach picks it up to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker going to take it back over on the far. Affton running some interference, though. Goes off the wall. Stopped by Elkins. Kicks one over. Picked again. Stonebreaker trying to get it. Puck goes back over to Omaha territory. Right at Alfieri, though. Nick going to send that over to Bruce. Bruce bringing this one back over. Gets a good pass to Zach across the ice. Zach singing it on to the near side. Trying to hold on to it as Affton kicking out to Bruce. Bruce takes a shot. Deflected. Back on the near side. Affton sends it over to the far corner. Back around. Stonebreaker in good position, but picked up by Affton. Sends it back over to Omaha side. On the near. Bruce trying to get a hold of it now. Kicks one back out. And a hit by Zach puts him in the boards. Knocks one out. And I think he's going to go in for boarding on that one. And I believe so.
Hoping that was just going to be a rumor.
Yeah, kind of. So Zach goes in and Omaha down a player for 2 minutes. He kind of backed off on it, but just a little too much. Kid couldn't keep his feet. Bianchetti taking the drop. Nope. We'll stop it there. Bianchetti trying to kick it over. Kicks one forward. Affton takes a shot. Deflected. Preble got it off his chest. Back off the boards. Omaha almost gets that cleared. And a good stop by Bianchetti. Kicks it back out. Puck on the near side. Bianchetti battling that on the near. Sends it back over to Afton's side, but Afton's there to grab it. Kicking that off the boards. It's Preble trying to get a hold of it. Picked up by Affton. Takes it back over to Omaha territory. Stolen back by Lee. Takes it over to the far side. Gets it off the blue line. Stays with it. Pushes that one forward. Picked up by Samard. Takes a shot. Behind the net it goes. Back over to the far side. Affton looking for a clear over to the near. Gets it to Lee. Lee sends it right back at him. Affton kicks it over to the near side. Holds on to it. Oh, there it goes. Couldn't find the puck. Puck on this side goes into Omaha territory. It's going to be picked up by Preble. Sends it over to the near side, trying to hit Lee. Lee on the board. Gets the clear as he sends it high. With a good pass there, actually, to Samard? To Samard, who kicks it back in the corner. Picked up by Busher behind the net. Stays on it. Comes over to the near side, looking to hit Lee. Lee takes a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender on that one.
Good start to this penalty kill here.
47 seconds left on the PK. No score yet. Omaha Affton. On D, looks like we're going to have Vaughn and Hollingsworth come out. Barron, Busher, and... Oh, that's it. We're on penalty. PK with 46 seconds left. Comes over to the near side. Picked up by Affton behind the net. They're going to hold on to it. Trying to get it out of their zone. Comes over to the near side. Takes it over neutral. Hollingworth put him into the corner. Hollingworth holds on to it for Omaha. Sends it over to the far side. Affton trying to hold on to it up top. Sends it across to the near. Comes in for a shot. Good clear by Hollingsworth. And a shot again. Alfieri has 2 saves, and his defender's protecting him well.
17 seconds left on the penalty kill. 8:24 left in the period. Looks like we've got a penalty coming for a lackadaisical cross-check, in my humble opinion.
Hometown ref?
Boy, that was pretty weak, but now we know. So
okay.
Make an adjustment and go from there. But, yeah, that was
a 3v5 scenario
light.
For about 17 seconds. Omaha had one too many men on the ice right now. Cutler coming out with Kirshner and Morgan. Affton holding up top, sends it across to the far side. 10 seconds left on the first PK. Comes in for a shot, takes one, posts that, sends the second shot in though. And Omaha, first player back. Excuse me.
Sorry there, Andy.
There's cables everywhere.
Where am I at?
We got a little.
Where do you want me?
Nope, you're fine. We're good there.
That was just a really unfortunate situation there, but it's early. So
4v4. Oh, sorry, 4v5. You're going to have Pruce, Cutler, Morgan, and Kirshner out for Omaha. Cutler kicks it over to the near side. Kirshner picks it up, sends it off the boards, back over to Affton. Affton holds on to it but trips a little bit as he tries to get it off the boards. Picks it up, takes it over to Omaha territory. Comes on the near side for a shot, deflected. Goes over to the far side, picked up by Morgan. Morgan gets it over to Cutler. Cutler's got 2 to beat. Comes over to the near side. In the corner of Affton, trying to send that up top to Pruce. Couldn't quite hold on to it as Affton comes over to the near side. Stopped by Kirshner. Forces him into the corner as Affton goes in for a change.
Nice stick there by Kirshner.
Very good poke check on that one. Comes over to the near side. Cutler holds on to it. Takes a shot off of Affton, who bobbled that one over to the far side. Stopped by Pruce. Gets it off the boards, trying to hit Morgan. And they send it back over to neutral territory. Kirshner going after it now. Trying to hold on to it. He just kind of manhandled that kid.
That was a very strong stick there.
Comes over to the near side as Morgan trying to hold on to it. We have 48 seconds left on that other PK. Morgan holds on to it in territory. Trying to get past. Cutler comes up. Tries to kick it. Poke check behind the net. As Cutler gets taken out on that one. Puck on the far side. Stonebreaker in. Holds on to it for Omaha. Sends one across to Lee. Lee taking it back across. Hits Morgan, who sends it at the blue line back over. Goaltender of Affton takes it. Sends it over far side. Gets it back out to Lee. Lee's going to take it forward. Gets it over to Saldi. Saldi trying to move this one. Still on the near side is Affton trying to get it clear. Stonebreaker takes a shot. Ooh. Goaltender sent it high, just a little too high for Omaha's taste. As it comes over to the near side. It's still in zone as Crinklaw gets a hold of it, but Affton comes out with the clear. Takes it back over to Omaha territory on the far side. 2 seconds left on the PK. Omaha full strength.
Good work there, boys.
Comes on the near side. Crinklaw gets it over to Saldi. Saldi takes a shot deflected by the goaltender. Still in front of the net, somewhat. Comes in for another shot deflected over to the near side. Still on the boards. Goes back behind the net. After trying to get it clear, and I thought I heard the whistle. Yep. I'm not sure what they're calling.
Net came off there.
Interesting. That's trying to move the camera a little bit here.
Pat's going next level here.
So the camera
Literally
is being moved as the puck goes over to the far side. I'll give you the play-by-play, but Pat's doing his best to get you back the action. Picked up by Affton on the far side. Takes it back. A little back and forth action. I think they're going to call offsides on that one. Stop and play as it goes back to center ice on this one. Looks like we're going to have Saldi, Froloff, Preble, Vaughn, and on the far side is Crinklaw. Vaughn keeps it on the far side. Omaha sails one across, back over. Picked up by Preble. Preble gets it over to Saldi. Saldi gets the clear. Comes back and takes it, sending one across to Vaughn on the far side. Vaughn still in Omaha territory. Sends one back across to Preble. Preble on the near side gets it to Saldi. Saldi sending one high. Gets it off to Crinklaw. Crinklaw got a man on him, but forcing that back into Affton territory. Affton on the near side. Trying to sail it back over. Preble almost got a hold of that one, but Affton takes it back in Omaha territory. Shot taken in a stop and cover by Alfieri.
Yeah, he's not shy about calling penalties after the play.
Nope.
He's taking Crinklaw on that one.
Looks like Crinklaw's going, yep.
Take note, boys.
They've been very quick to throw that flag, if you're talking football terms. Omaha now on the PK, get for another 2 minutes. Down a goal.
I like us 5-on-5.
Yeah. Works a little better for our favor on that one. Elkin's going to take drop on this one. Puck drop, kick back. Preble trying to get the clear, sends one up top. Picked off by Alfieri. Picked up by Affton, sends it over to the near side. As he whiffs on that one, keeps it on the board in the near side. Preble trying to get a hold of it, pokes it behind the net. Trying to get a pass in front, and a good stop. I don't know whose stick got that one, but it was fortunate for Omaha. Back on the far side. Affton trying to hold on to it. Comes onto the boards on the near side. Going to skate up, back up to the point again. Sails it across to his other defenseman. Good job as Roeder got a skate on that one. They're going to get a pass in front of the net and a shot, but too far behind the net. And Vaughn's going to sail it back over. And they're going to call Omaha icing. So icing is definitely being called for these.
That was something
even on a
we
penalty
were,
kill.
Yeah, talking about before the game. If there was going to be some different rules in this tournament, there you have it.
It's kind of unfortunate when you go all that time, the entire season, to break that habit coming from the other league, and then now you can do it, and now you got to switch back again. The mindset's hard to change. Elkin's trying to hold on to that one, but picked up by Affton, comes over to the near side. 1:16 left on the PK. And a great job. Who got that?
Sacrificing his body there.
Ooh. Nice job there as Bruce jumped in front of that one. And then got the clear. And they're going to call Omaha. Nope. Goaltender got that one.
Take a puck to the body, ice it, and, we're going to come back down.
Come right back again. Unfortunate, but that's what happens. Is Zach going to take the drop on this one? Puck deflected, picked up. Bruce kicking it forward. Kirshner kicks it forward, stays with it though. But Affton grabs a hold of it, sends it back over to the near side. Omaha takes a shot, deflected, back over to the near side. Bruce there, going to send it off the boards. Picked up by the point man though. Comes in, tries to take a shot, and picked up by Busher, and sends it and clears it for Omaha.
Nice adjustment there.
Nice job by Bruce, steals it back for Omaha. Comes in, takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender over to the near side, picked up by Affton. Afton sails one across, trying to get it back, and goes into Omaha territory. And icing called on Affton for that one.
35 left.
35 left on the PK. And 3:50 left. Penalties are really hurting us here. Back on the Affton side. Picked up by Affton. Looks like they're going to take it out of the zone. They do. Back over to the far side. And they're going to bury it back behind the Omaha net. Kirshner staying on him. Comes over to the near side. In the corner. Omaha trying to get a hold of it. Deflected. Still loose. Kirshner kind of lost sight of that one. Takes a shot, but Omaha ends up getting the clear on that one.
Nice stop by Mikey there.
Yep. Back on the near side. Going to try to get it off. Stolen back by Zach. Ian sends it back. Picked up by, who got that one? Kirshner. Comes over to the near side as Affton grabs a hold of it. Tries to get a pass. Deflected by Kirshner. Trying to hold on to it. They come in for a shot and whiffs on the first one. Good job by Mikey to get that over the far side. Omaha trying to get the clear. Omaha now full strength, and icing called on Omaha. Smart move.
Yep.
3:01 left. So Omaha, on the 5-5, seems to have very good possession, staying on the Affton side. If we could just stay out of the box.
If we stay out of the box, we're going to be just fine here.
Bianchetti going to take drop. Kicks it over to the far side. Stonebreaker kicks it off, comes over to the near side. Samard going after it. Goaltender trying to hold on to it. Samard stood right in that pass, got it, sends it over to the near side. They get it off the boards. Samard trying to battle that one, get it back over to Hollingsworth. Sends it over to the far side. Barron trying to get a hold of it. Goes back behind the net. They're going to try to get it clear. Bianchetti gets it back over to the far. Samard back to Bianchetti. Takes a shot. Kind of bobbled, but covered by the goaltender on that one.
Seeing some good fight out of these boys here in the first period. If we stay 5-on-5, we'll be just fine.
No change on the line. So indeed, we got Hollingsworth, Samard, Bianchetti, Barron, and Stonebreaker. Puck on the far side, picked up by Samard. Samard holds onto it at the neutral ice. They poke check it back to the red. Bianchetti sends it off the far. A little miscue, though. I thought he saw Stonebreaker, but he was getting into position. Comes over to the near side, picked up by Samard. Samard brings it over to Barron. Barron takes it back into the zone. Tries to get it past to Samard. Takes a shot high to the left. Puck on the far side. Stonebreaker tries to get it. Almost gets taken out with a clothesline on that one. Deflected, picked up by Hollingsworth. Going to take it back at the red line. Trying to get that back into Afton's zone as it goes to the far side of Affton. Defenseman there to get it, but Samard almost gets a piece of that one. Bianchetti kicks it off the boards. Afton takes it back to the far side. Back over to the near side of Omaha. 1:47 left. Stonebreaker gets it, sends it over to the near side. Point man for Affton comes in for a shot, deflected. Almost got a shot behind him. Picked up as a good clear on the defense. I don't know if Alfieri got that or if one of the defensemen.
You got a pillow on it. It was a nice little deflection in front of the net, and Alfieri stayed with it.
Nice job. As it comes over to the near side, Affton takes it back, sends it back behind the Omaha net. Affton going in for a change. Stonebreaker gets a hold of it for Omaha. Gets taken out with one hit. Puck on the near side. Hollingsworth tries to get a pass, gets it to Saldi. Saldi taking it forward. Back over to Cutler. Cutler pushing this one forward. Takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender. Puck on the near side. Affton lost sight of it, but picked up again. Sends it back over. Vaughn trying to hold on to it. Couldn't quite maintain at the blue line, but gets it back at the red. And hits Affton, who was trying to get a change, and the kid's leg was out.
Good movement on that. They're in the O-zone. Moving the puck well there. This is going to come. 55 seconds left in the period.
Omaha trailing by 1. As we come back to center ice, Cutler, Saldi, Vaughn, Lee, and Morgan. Something going on. Referee's talking to the coach. He's probably wondering why we're at center ice. I don't know. Affton coach did not look happy. Talking to Coach Grun now.
Yeah. Trying to see what each other's favorite colors are and see if they match up.
He said, pick a number between 1 and 5. And Stonebreaker's coming off the ice. That doesn't look good. Both his gloves off. Puck over to the near side. Afton clears it. Lee takes a shot. Deflected back over to the near side. Lee gets it again. Holds on to it. Sends it across to Morgan. Morgan trying to hold on to it but couldn't. Puck kind of bounced odd there. Picked up by Cutler. Takes it back in the zone. Back on the far side. Cutler gets a pass to Saldi. Saldi comes in. Takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender. Puck still in front of the net. Comes over to the near side.
Good patience there by Saldi. Get a good solid shot off. Quality shot there.
I think the net came off. Yep, net came off the spot again. So
put some rebar in there.
Something. I don't know. Yeah. 29 seconds left in the period. It's like no change so far in the line on this one. Puck picked up by Saldi. Takes a shot right in the stomach of the goaltender. 24 seconds left. Comes on the near side. Looks like no change so far on the Omaha line.
24 left.
Cutler trying to hold on to it.
Quick shot.
Goes over to the far side. Morgan going after it. Holds on to it. Trying to get a pass in front. Affton was there. Still kind of loose, but Afton's going to come out of the zone. Back over in Omaha territory. Man on the right. Comes in. Shot taken and a stop by Alfieri.
Nice job, Alfieri.
I will say that was a good heads up by the Affton player. He's had a guy on the other far side. Chose to pass that ahead to him. And Alfieri took him and did a great job. So 9.3 seconds left. Puck deflected, comes over to the near side. Omaha trying to hold on his Preble. Still in the corner on the near side. Holding on to it for a couple seconds. Just trying to get through the period.
Nice work there by Prebs.
Good heads up. All right. That was the first period. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? What's in your mind?
I said it twice, right back to back there. 5-on-5, we've got this team, no problem. We get thrown in the box. We're gonna have to work a little extra hard to keep them out of the net. But you take that first period, you're into a tournament situation here, something a little bit outside of the ordinary that we've been going through all season and in league play. Yeah, so you kind of observe what's going on as far as the lay of the land when it comes to refereeing. And, yeah, you know what? You're not going to get away with stuff in front of the net after the play. They're going to be calling that, so you make adjustments. I think we're going to done a nice job at that. The boys seem to have their legs. They're moving. We've had some nice possession in the O zone. I'm feeling good about this. I know it's we're down 1 here, but it's early. We've got 2 more periods to go here, and, yeah, I firmly believe we're going to end up on top of them this one.
So far, I'd say absolutely. They seem to be physical enough. We're making some smart plays. We just haven't yet gotten one in the back of the net, but I do agree that that'll come as long as we stay out of the box. The only score they had was a 3v5, so.
Mm-hmm. Both penalties was play after the or little business after the play.
Mr. Frolov taking the drop. Looks like they got a issue. Preble must have had an issue with his helmet or something. All right, Crinklaw, Preble. Let's see here. Busher. Puck comes over to the near side. Affton takes a shot right at the red line back in Omaha territory. Proust going after it. Sends it off behind the net. Afton almost gets a hold of that one, but grabbed right away. As Frolov gets it out to Busher. Busher trying to push it forward. They're going to kick it back at him, back and forth a little bit. Is Affton going to take it Omaha? Proust trying to throw on the afterburners. Good job by Alfieri. Kicks one up top. Comes over to the near side. High sticking called on Affton.
We're going to go on the power play here, folks.
That's what that feels like.
Yeah. Here we go. See what we got here.
I like how people can't see it, but now we have our outlet plug blocked. Makes it a little harder.
Not only do we have it blocked, we made the mammoth move of getting a battery backup on this situation.
What?
There's no stopping us.
Well, some may think it's kind of an archaic setup, but, you know. Busher going to take drop on this one. I mean, apparently they don't. Nah, we're just going to keep going with the puns. Anyway.
It was a tough call to make, but we got her done.
Preble sends it back over to the far side. Picked up by Frolov. Holds on to it. Trying to get that one to Proust. Intercepted, though, as they get the clear back over to the far side. Preble gets a stick on it. Gets it back to Frolov. Frolov off the boards. Afton grabs it, trying to send it back to Omaha. Gets one to Preble. Preble holding on to it right at the red line. Send it back over. Proust going and pushing it back into the territory and right into the chest of the goaltender, who drops it. And a stop of play called on that one. Got to capitalize on that with 1:30 left on the power play for Omaha. Elkin's going to take drop on this one. Sponsorships are everywhere today. Puck on the near side. Picked up by Affton, trying to get it clear. Stopped as it goes high into the net. 1:26 left. No change on that line. As who else we got out here? Elkins, Zach, Roeder, Kirschner, and I believe that is Hollingsworth. Puck drop, goes back into the corner. Zach trying to get a hold of it, gets one back to Elkins. Puck still loose, comes over, picked up as Affton trying to get the send over to Omaha territory. Hollingsworth there to get it in Omaha, sends it over the far. Taken back at Hollingsworth, back over to the far side, into Affton territory. Looking to pass, got Zach in front of the net. Passes it to Kirschner. Kirschner comes in, takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender to the far side. Roeder gets it for Omaha on the far. Gets the pass to Elkins, who takes a shot wide to the near side. I don't know if the guy got a hold of that or not. Comes up, picked up by Kirschner. Kirschner on the near. Gets one back to Ian Zach. Zach on the near side. Gets it in the corner. Referee almost got hit on that one. Kirschner grabs it up top. Point man holds on to it. Sneaks in. Takes a shot. Ooh, right off. I think. Goal! Omaha!
Just really nice work there by Kirschner up here on the blue line. Faking to the left, going right, following his shot. I mean, start to end, great play. Nice job there, Kirschner.
Elkins took a little bit for the team on that one, as I think it got his side, but hey, The rebound was good enough for Kirchner to sneak that one in. Omaha's tied it. 12:10 left in the second period. Bianchetti taking drop on this. Picked up by Affton on the near side. Gets one off the boards. Vaughn there to get it at the blue line. Holds on to it. Trying to get the clear, but they kick one back. Picked up by Lee behind the net. Sends it over to the far side. Omaha trying to get the clear. Afton just holding it at the blue line. Comes over to the far. Bianchetti gets it. He's going to get the clear, but Affton gets it at the red line. Holds on to it at the boards. Gets it over to Samard, though. Samard pushing one back into Affton territory. Gets it past two on the far side corner. Samard getting it behind the net. Has a man in front of him. Barron going to get it on the near side. Sends one back to Vaughn, who takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender to the far side. Lee takes a shot. Again, deflected to the near side. Vaughn stepping in, trying to get a hold of it. Stops it, but they send it back at center ice. Back and picked up by Lee. Good positioning there by Bobby. Bobby's going to take it back behind the net. Going to slingshot around to the far side. Trying to hold on to that one. Gets a great pass to Bianchetti, but stolen back by Affton. Kicks one over. Samard just leveled the kid at the blue line as they collided.
Take care of business there. Boy, they found another gear here after that goal. Just when you thought they were moving well, they've kicked it into another gear here.
Puck on the far side, held on by Affton. Comes over to the near side. Vaughn going to kick it back. Offside called.
Perfect.
So apparently there's no delayed offsides either. 10:58 left in the second period. Change on the lineup. Coming out, we're going to have Morgan, Pruce, Preble.
Morgan.
Trying to see. Morgan, Pruce, Preble. And I can't see numbers or names at this point. All their jerseys are crinkled. Pruce. Thank you. Puck on the far side. Goes over. Picked up. Takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender. As Cutler trying to hold on to it. Picked up. His pass in front of the net. Goal! Omaha!
Real thing of beauty right there. That Cutler to Morgan once again.
Cutler Morgan
Saldi?
connection.
Yeah, Cutler.
Saldi.
Yeah, Saldi, Cutler, Morgan for the shot and goal. It's a match made in heaven.
Thank you. Today's sponsorship brought to me by Brian Barron. Ooh, that's tasty.
Unsweet iced tea.
Unsweetened.
Yeah, got to go unsweetened. Sometimes
slightly aged.
They will. A bit too much further south here. They just assume it's sweetened.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got to be very specific about that one. Puck on the near side, takes a shot, deflected back behind the net. Preble going after it, sends it over to the far side. Picked up by Saldi, kicks one back out. Gets that one over to Cutler. Cutler going to move back into the zone. Got Morgan open. Great pass, though. Stopped by Saldi. Saldi, nope, check that. As Affton kicks one back out. Stopped by Preble. As it goes back into the zone. And offside's called on Omaha.
Shot 16-14 here in the favor of Omaha.
Looking good. They've definitely amped it up a little bit from the first period, so that's looking good. And they're playing a little bit cleaner.
Yep.
So hopefully they keep that one up.
Took some notes.
Frolov going to take drop. Sends it up back. Picked up by Frolov. Gets that over the far side. Almost gets that one across the busher, but couldn't quite connect as it comes over to the near side. Crinklaw trying to get that just off the back skate of Busher as they send it back in Omaha territory. Puck behind the net, goes to the far side. Hollingsworth there to get it. Going to send it back to the near. Kirchner holding on to it. Going to come near side. Gets past one. Gets it out of the zone. Back to Busher. Busher takes it back into the zone. Deflected. Comes out of the area. Back in Omaha territory. Picked up by Frolov. Frolov sends it across to Hollingsworth. Holly sending it across. Great pass to Busher. Kirchner. Kirchner taking that. I just saw the sure. Shot taken. Puck high. Goes behind the net to the far side. Crinklaw going after it. Picked up by Affton. Deflected. This goes back in Omaha territory. Busher going after it now. On the near side. Held on as Omaha gets the clear. Frolov taking it back in. Had two men on him, but gets it past him into the near side corner. Gets hit, but takes the man out with him. Nice job, Hank, on that. Crinklot trying to hold on to it on the far side. Puck comes over the near. Sends it back. Crinklot trying to get a pass high in front of the net. Elkins trying to keep it as Affton going to try to get a clear. Gets the clear back over to neutral territory, over to the near side. Comes over to the far. And a hit by Hollingsworth keeps him in the far side corner. He steals it back for Omaha. Affton was trying to get a clear. Comes back over to the near side. On the boards. Picked up by Crinklot. Sends it back over to the goaltender. Bobbled that one. It bounced a little bit on him on that one. Puck on the far side. Held on by Affton. Comes over to the near. Kirshner gets it off the boards. He's going to take one back into territory. Comes up. Takes a shot. Just a
missed.
bit high. Just a bit outside.
Not by much there.
Yep.
Nice little move off the boards there.
Roeder trying to get it sent over. Still at the blue line, but Affton had a man up top on point. Comes over to the near side. Deflected by Kirshner. Good stick. Still in as Alfieri deflects. Picked up. As I think Roeder got a hold of that one. Back on the far side. Omaha's trying to get control of it now. And a hit by Hollingsworth. Puck behind the net on the near side. Alfieri deflects 1, 2, 3. And Omaha trying to get the clear.
Nice work there,
up.
boys.
As it goes back over to the far side, Barron. Oh, sorry, is that Zach? Sorry, Zach. Sometimes the hair throws me off.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Offsides.
It's like back in the day when the offsides was implemented. It's the same feeling.
It's like, oh, now I got to hold on to it? No, I don't. Now I do. No, I don't. I get it. So we go back over now to Omaha territory. Vaughn, Lee, Roeder, Zach, and Elkins in for Omaha. Elkins going to take drop. Check that Lee out.
After pressing there for a little bit there, good response by the boys on the defensive end.
Preble in for Lee. It's been active in a good way. I'd hate to see a couple of the times we've been a little too much in front of the net, but
they've responded well. It's a good little matchup here.
And Lee's off the ice now. Second player to come off.
Must have some candy in the locker room.
Or a buffet, one or the other. Puck comes over to the near side. Zach almost gets it. Vaughn lays a hit on him. Deflects back over to the far side. Comes in the far. Picked up as Roeder checks it back out. He takes a shot. Deflected by Alfieri to the near. Point man comes up top again on the near. Still in the corner. In front of the net, but deflected. Back up top. Point man holds on to it. Ooh, I would have thought that cleared. Oh, and they snuck one in. Yeah. Bottom left corner.
Unlucky redirect there. That's a tough one.
Tough one that you hate to see as they tie it. 7:06 left in the second period.
A little bit of a screen there at the same time, and that was just well timed by Affton. I know it was unintentional, but they made it happen.
It's like Preble's going in the box now.
How can that be? Was that after the play?
Must have comment or something. I don't know. He's looking shocked. I didn't see anything major that I thought, but Morgan talking to the referees now.
Get stitches. Koa has to get stitches.
Again, for what?
Just heard Stonebreaker may have to get some stitches.
He's no stranger to that.
No. Let's go put him in so I can get back on the ice.
Yeah, why don't you bring him up here? We've got some supplies.
We got plenty of
I got a bullet,
cleaner.
and some yarn.
We got something to numb it too. Puck on the near side. Good stick there by Saldi. Comes over to the near side. Afton back at the red line, holding on to it. Sends it back to the far of Omaha. Puck behind the net over the near side. Trying to send one back behind the net again as it goes to the far. Point man there to pick it up. He's trying to sneak in. Morgan almost had that one. Point man got wiped out on his own swing. Deflected again, and they snuck that third shot in. And Omaha down 3-2. Hate to see that kind of turnover happening.
Yeah, that happened quick. happened quick. Again, stay out of the box. We're just fine. I don't know what was done there by Prevs, but
Preble's still in the box too, so I don't know if he's supposed to come out or. If I'm correct, I think they had something on the website. I'm going to check the information. That
must be an unsportsman. There are 5-on-5 here
Must
now.
have been. Hate to see that happen. Puck over to the far side. Picked up by Cutler. Cutler holding on to it for Omaha. On the boards. Sends it to the far. Solidly going after it in the corner. Got hit in the back. Picked up by Kirshner. Comes in. Takes a shot. Deflected by one of the defensemen. Morgan kicks it back. Picked up by Affton. Affton on the near side. Vaughn keeps it at the blue line. Sends it back into the near side corner. They're going to send one out back in Omaha territory. Should be icing. And it is. Hate to see us go down like that for a penalty. I'm trying to see if they called anything. I know there's standings on the game sheet, but I'm going to see if they have any information on what they called Preble for. Puck deflected. Solly trying to hold on. Comes over to the near side. Morgan getting a hold of it. Kicks it back. Vaughn sends one high. Got two men on it. Morgan trying to get a hold of it. Comes out. Stopped by Kirshner. Kirshner gets it to Saldi. Saldi back in the zone. Couldn't hold on to it. They sent it back. No, they just got it at the blue line. Questionable, but held on as Morgan holds on to it for Omaha. Comes over to the near side. In the near, Vaughn holds on to it on the blue. Sends it off the boards, trying to get that to Morgan. Morgan back to Vaughn. Vaughn sends it to Kirshner. Takes a slap shot. Deflected just inches away from going in. Puck on the near side. Vaughn comes in, takes a shot. Deflected again. Cutler got a hold of that one. Just the wrong direction on that as it comes over. It happens, but good attempt there by the team. Held on by Affton. Going to send it off the boards. And a grit stick. They're going to call for high sticking on that one.
Nice work on this shift here. Good deflection in the front. We got a little noise there in front of the net. Some nice deflections.
Some great shots. Good setups on the tip drill. Go back over to the Omaha side. 5:22 left. Frolov going to take the drop. Mr. Hank. Back drop kicked over, picked up as Omaha clears it, sends it back over. Busher almost got there. Krinklaw holding on to it. Still on the far side. Krinklaw stepping in to get a hold of it. Goes over again on the far. Affton off of Hank's skate. Comes back. I'm sorry, was that Hank?
Yep.
Nope, that was Hank. Hollingsworth comes in, takes a shot. Still loose in front of the net. Picked up by Affton. Goes over the far side. Affton trying to get it clear. Ice Monster got him. Sniper comes over to the near side. Picked up by Lee. Kicks one back over to the near side. Omaha going to try to get it clear as Affton tried to get it. Gets back into the corner. Comes across to the far. Picked up by Hank. Frolov taking it back over to the near side. Holds on to it on the board. Stays on it. Got two men on him. Sends one across the ice to the far side. Affton trying to hold on to it. Forced to take it behind the net. Check that. Takes it over to the far side. Affton had a man. Good eye by, who got that? Krinklaw. Saw and intercepted that pass. Comes over to the near side. Omaha taking it back into the zone. Comes over to the near side. Goaltender in the way. He dropped, but no shot taken. Comes over to the near side again. Hollingworth holding on for Omaha. Sends one across, trying to get Lee. Gets Lee on the board. In Omaha territory, sends it back to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth trying to get a pass. Deflected by Krinklaw over to the far side corner of Affton. Krinklaw staying on him. Gets some assistance as Zach stepping in, steals it back. Pass in front of the net, takes a shot. Puck still loose. Goes back behind the net. Elkins trying to get a hold of it. Passes in front, but only people there were Affton. Affton taking it to the far side back in Omaha territory. Going to bury it deep into the corner. Back behind the net it goes as Hollingworth trying to get it back over. Picked up by Lee. Lee coming over to the near side. Going to clear it back over to neutral and into Affton territory. He's going to take it. Moves past one. Great move by Bobby. Comes in for a shot. Deflected by a goaltender. Bobby gets his own rebound, though. Kirshner holds on to it. Takes that one back over to the far. Holds on the boards. Comes over, trying to get in front of the net. Got two men on him. Just couldn't hold on to it. Puck comes over to the near side. Back in Omaha territory as Pruce stays on him, forcing him into the corner. Pruce steals it back. Good job by Pruce. Gets one off the boards and clears the ice on that one.
Good play here. Nice pressure with Pruce down there in the corner, and the in our defensive zone. Crinklaw, hell of a stick down there in the O-zone corner, making that play happen, doing everything he can to get that puck on net. These guys are working.
They're pushing it. I believe that's Elkins going to take drop on this one. Puck deflected to the far side. Bruce trying to get it in the corner. 3 minutes left in the period. Puck on the far side. Omaha trying to get the clear. Still on the far. Affton trying to get it. Bruce gets it off the boards. Held up top by the point man. Takes a shot. Deflected. I think, who got that one? Was it Elkins? I think Elkins got that.
It was Elkins, yep.
Elkins holding on, trying to get it back over. They're going to call Omaha offsides. Just a bit over. The puck just wouldn't go over that blue line. Change on the line coming in. Samard, Bianchetti, Barron. I believe that's Pruce and Busher. Kirschner are in. It's going to throw me off all weekend. Nothing wrong with it. Just I see the sure. I'm used to seeing Busher. Puck deflected behind the net over the near side of Omaha. Bianchetti trying to get it on the near. Puck goes back behind the net. Pruce going after it, holding on to it. Trying to get the clear, deflected by Affton, but they get it at the red line. Coming in, back in Omaha territory. Kirchner in pursuit. Goes over to the far side. Pruce back over to the near. Bianchetti going after it, deflects. I think Samard may have gotten that one. I couldn't quite see whose skate got it. Back over to the far side. Deflected by Alfieri. Kirchner there to get it. 2 minutes left in the period. Deflected over to the near. Back to the far. Point man got it for Affton. Smart almost got a skate on it. Pruce with a good pass there. Good attentiveness. Is Smart going to take it back into the near side? Takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender. Smart getting it behind the net. Pushing that to the far side corner. Picked up by Pruce. Pruce trying to get it back. Got a man on him. Afton holds on to it. Trying to get it. Deflected by Pruce. Almost gets a hold of that one as it goes over to the far side. Afton has a breakaway attempt here as he comes out. Takes a shot, deflected by Alfieri.
Nice job,
Great job,
Alfieri.
Mike. On the near side, deflected to the far. Stepping in as Omaha was getting a change also as it goes behind the net. Pruce trying to get it clear back to the far. Point man gets it for Affton. Takes a shot, deflects to the near.
116.
As Morgan taking it back out of the zone, gets that one over to Cutler. Cutler taking it back in. Comes in, takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender. Nobody but Affton there. Back to the far side. Affton holding on to it, takes it back behind the net. Morgan running some interference, deflects, picked up by Cutler. Cutler on the near side gets a pass to Saldi. Saldi takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender high behind the net over to the near side. 1 minute left in the period. Picked up top. Vaughn sails one across, back over to Lee. Takes a shot, deflected again by the goaltender.
Good pressure here.
Comes over to the near side after trying to get a hold of it. Puck on the near side. Vaughn steps in, takes a slap shot. Oh, whiffs on that one a little bit on that. Comes over to the near. I can say it, it's my kid. Puck on the near. He'll tell you he did it himself. Cutler takes a shot. Go! Omaha!
With 30.7 seconds left in the period, there was not much room there. Just a sniper of a shot there in the top right corner.
It's really good attentiveness and effort and pursuit of the puck by the whole team on that one.
Very
Great
nice
passing and attentiveness and it's beautiful.
That's a good way to go into the third here. It's going to be a barn burner here, folks.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a fireside chat later on.
Stay tuned. We're going to have this whole NHL set up here behind us. Pat's going to turn that camera around. And, we'll feel free to take questions from the audience. You guys can shoot us over some questions, and we'll go ahead and bounce them back.
We'll have a series called Alcohol and Analysis.
We will take a short break after this period.
Restroom break first, yeah.
But that'll allow you time, and that is solely for the reason for you to go ahead and come up with those questions that you would like to throw out there, and Andy and I will do our best to answer those for you. And you know what? It's a free-for-all. It can be about anything.
I'd also like to formally apologize for my appearance. My voice may not match what you were picturing me as, so.
You belong in front of a camera, Andy.
I've got a face for radio.
That voice matches his face. It's beautiful.
Oh, they haven't assessed the goal yet, but what are they talking about? So Omaha has 2 players in the box now.
Huh.
I'm very confused. It's not like they get instant replay, and they did call it goal, so I'm not sure what.
We do have matching here.
Matching penalties, offsetting.
I think it would be after the play. Waiting for that goal to hit the board there. We are center ice puck drop here. Everything looks as if it should be a 3-3 situation here with matching after the play.
They still have not assessed the boys are all pointing that they needed. So I don't think they've.
There it is.
There it is. I was going to say, all the boys are pointing like, hey, somebody change it. Salty going to take drop on this. Puck deflected. Kirshner almost gets, Busher almost gets hold of it. Gets it back over to the near side to Vaughn. Vaughn across, hitting Lee. Lee gets a pass to Busher. Busher going to take it into the zone. Back over to the near side. 20 seconds left. Trying to get a pass across to Cutler. Deflected by Saldi. Comes over to the near side. Picked up by Affton. 14 seconds left. Back on the near side. Deflected by Vaughn. Clears the zone. Back over to the far side. Saldi trying to get a hold of it. Does. But Omaha forced to clear it. That was a high hit by Affton. Vaughn stepping in, takes a shot, deflected, and a cover at the buzzer. Good pushing. So there were some high hits there.
There's some high hits, nothing real super dirty.
Not crazy, yeah.
But, surprised they're not of like kind of after the play. If you would have placed that in front of the net after a play, maybe it was called. But here we are. So no ice clean. We're going 3 straight periods here, folks. This is
3 periods. So we're going to have to cancel our fireside. This is crap.
We are. This is
no
intense.
No ice clean. No ice clean.
Well, we were making preparations for the third period intermission, or second period intermission, but looks like we're going to go straight into the third here. Andy's returning some of the seats back to the tables that we stole. Make sure everyone has adequate seating up here. It is quite a full house here tonight. Start of the third period here. Looks like we have Krinklaw, Froloff, Hollingsworth, Busher, and Kirshner. Puck drop, one back to the Lancers. Kirshner down the far side, taking it into the zone. Shot on net, near side corner. Busher, Krinklaw in the corner. Froloff lays a hit in the corner. Battling for the puck here. Puck comes up top into the neutral zone. Puck in the neutral zone, whistle blown. It's been an offsides here. You've got the professional back on the horn here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Face-off, center ice.
Hi. Perfect timing. Sorry about that. They got to give us some sort of break here, I guess. As Busher pushes it over to the far side of Affton. Stays on it. Trying to get the clear. Deflected. Hollingsworth kicks it back in deep. Picked up by Affton. Comes over to the near side. And a hit by Froloff. Going to draw a penalty on that one. Puts him on the boards, but he hit that kid. 13:08. Tied score. Sorry, we were going to do the questionnaire and everything else, but just not happening. Apparently they don't like cleaning the ice. Change as we go back over to the Omaha side. Boys talking it up right now. It's Saldi, Lee, Pruce, and I believe that's Cutler. Yep. Saldi going to take drop on this. Deflected, picked up by the point man. Comes in, tries to take a shot. Deflected again by Cutler. Cutler throws on the afterburners, takes it back over to after territory. Holds on to it, tries a backward shot, and couldn't quite capitalize as the goaltender forced to cover that one. It should be staying on there, but apparently we're going back over to the Omaha side. Oh, no, check that. Somebody for Affton is going into the sin bin, and Omaha now even strength on this one with a 4v4. 10 seconds ahead of that one. 12:58 left. Saldi going to take drop. Saldi, Cutler, Pruce, and Lee out for Omaha. Puck deflected. Saldi gets a hold of that one, back over to Lee. Lee back over to Cutler. Cutler on the boards, holds on to it. Pulls a dance move, goes over the far side corner. Trying to get that out to Saldi. Saldi gets tripped up on that one to Pruce, but a great pass deflected over to the far side. Saldi getting it back over to Cutler. Cutler takes a shot, and a glove save by the goaltender on that one. 12:40 left, and Omaha still with about 1:32 left on their penalty side. Welcome to St. Louis. A little bit different on the far side. Cutler holding on to it. Sends it back. Picked up by, is that Kirshner? Oh, sorry. Yep, Kirshner. Deflected as Affton trying to get it back out of the zone. Picked up by Affton on the far side. Cutler deflects, gets a hold of it. Picked up, and Omaha gets a clear back over to the near side. Saldi holding on to it on the near side. Gets it past one, deflected over to the near corner. Saldi gets hit in the boards. Maybe I'm just biased, but I don't see a lot of difference in what that happened versus what Froloff went into the sin bin for, but I've been wrong before. Comes over to the far side. And Cutler got a hold of it. Deflected again, twice. Cutler got a stick on it 2 times. Kirshner gets it out to Saldi. Saldi takes it back into the zone. Gets it between the legs of one. Comes in for a shot, deflected by the goaltender. Literally threw his stick at him.
One stick handle away there.
Comes over, sending it high. Is Omaha going to get a change on that one? The boys did a great job on that as it goes back over to the near side. Holding on to it, and they're going to send one back at Mike. And I think icing called on Affton. 24 seconds left on Omaha's penalty kill. We go back over to the Affton side of the ice. Coming out for Omaha, Vaughn, Lee, Busher, and Simard. It's like Busher going to take the drop on this one for Omaha. Puck deflected back over to the near side. Affton trying to get it in the corner. Comes off on the near. Busher gets a hold of it. Sails one across the Lee. Vaughn. Vaughn gets it to Busher. Busher comes in. Takes a shot deflected by the goaltender. Lee stepping in. Gets it past 1, 2, 3. Gets it back out. Deflected as Simard holds onto it at the blue line for Omaha. Sends one back over to Lee. Lee still on the blue line. Has not crossed yet. Comes over to the near side. Good stick handling, I should say, by Omaha. Just trying to get a hold of it as it goes back over to the near side. Back in the corner. Vaughn there to get it. Vaughn sailing one across to the far side, trying to hit Busher. Busher holding on. Omaha full strength. Both teams now full strength. Deflected. As Zach take it out of the zone, going to take it back over. He's got a couple guys with him. Comes over to the far side. Pass in front. Deflected by Affton. Affton going to take it out of the zone. Backing in. Good stick by Simard. Sends one back over to the near side. In Affton's zone. Comes after it on the near side. Holds on to it in the corner. Going to take it behind the net. Pass in front of that. Deflected.
Oh.
Deflected by the goaltender. Again, goaltender deflects again. Can't cover it, though. And pushes the net off of the, what do they call those? The
Forlings?
Nothing there. Forlings, prongs, whatever you want to call them. The non-existent anything, because I don't think they have anything there.
It doesn't look like there is. Good work there. Was that smart work along the near side there?
He was putting in some effort.
Just a hard battle there all the way down from neutral ice all the way into the O-zone. And going behind the net and throwing it out front, just well done.
Elkin's going to take drop on this one, deflected. Back to the far side corner. Picked up, comes over to the near, back to the near side. Omaha trying to get a hold of it, deflected as Affton trying to get the clear. Comes over to the near side. And a hit by Preble and Pruce. Deflect that man. Pruce holding on to it for Omaha. Great job by the defense on that one. Good clean play. Comes over to the near side. Afton trying to hold on to it. Gets it cleared. Elkin trying to go. Almost gets hit on that one. Avoids disaster as it comes over to the near side corner. Afton goaltender behind the net. Grabs it. Afton trying to get it. Comes over to the near side. Trying to get the clear. Sends one high and a grab by Preble. Sends one across trying to hit Elkins, but Zach standing in and trying to get it. Ooh. Huge hit on one of the Affton players.
Might want to put the strap on.
Lost his helmet on that one. Forced to leave the ice on that.
I think they have a snap that you can, the chin strap that I think you can snap on the other side.
No.
Oh, I saw it once on TV.
That would be, we could make a lot of money with that.
Might be onto something. Nah, I hope the kid's all right.
Yeah, no, he seemed fine. Like he got up, he picked his helmet up. That's the only reason we're choking at this point. But that was a hit. That clearly knocked that helmet off. Comes over to the near side. Preble trying to get a hold of it, just gets past him. He's going after it, though. Good effort as it comes over to the near side. And offside's called on Omaha.
It's always a scary moment when those things come off. You can see who's reacting right away. So, we've had that happen to a couple of our boys through the year.
Well, it's not always a head hit. Sometimes it's just the way the head's turned. And
yeah.
Bianchetti taking drop. Puck deflected, comes back, picked up by Hollingsworth, sends one across, trying to hit Samard. Gets Samard off the boards, back into territory. They're going to try to get that. They get it clear. As Hollingsworth sends it back over. Goaltender deflects. Over to the far side. Picked up as Kirschner keeps it up for Omaha. Samard steps in, takes a shot, goes behind the net over the near side. On the near, Hollingsworth kicks it back. Barron, nope, almost gets a stick on that one. Goes over to the far side. Bianchetti trying to get it now. Gets one back to Samard. Samard looking to pass. Nope.
Oh.
Ice Monster got him. Puck on behind the net. Comes over to the near side. Barron trying to get a stick on that one. Comes up high and leaves the playing surface.
Nice work behind the net there. He had the right idea. Just kind of lost his footing there for a second.
Looks like we're going to get no big change so far on the line. So we go 8:40 left in the third. Puck on the near side. Hollingsworth takes a shot, goes over to the far side. Wide right. As Affton tries to send it around, Hollingsworth takes another shot, wide left. Just a little bit too much one way or the other. Comes over to the near side. Picked up by Kirschner. Kirschner on the near, holding onto it. Trying to get that one over to the near. Gets it up her ends, deflects. Picked up by Affton. Trying to get back in Omaha territory, but grabbed right away by Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth sends it across, gets that one to Samard. Samard gets it back over to the far side. They're going to poke check it out. Gets the clear. Couldn't hold on to it. Hollingsworth gets it. Hollingsworth taking it back over. Poke check by Affton. Samard steps back in and steals it back for Omaha. Onto the near side, but we're still going back in Omaha territory. And icing called on Affton. Sorry, icing. Offsides.
Offsides. Just a little more patience here with our boys with the puck here. I think it's always hard to know this when you're on the ice. It seems like they have another second or two before we make that pass. As soon as they figure that out, we'll start connecting a little bit more. Good pressure by the boys, though. Good third period.
Frilloff taking the drop, gets it back to Lee. Lee holding on, sends one across. Hits Krinklaw. Krinklaw got Frilloff open. Nope, he's going to take it to the far side. Holds on to it. He's got a man on him. It just took his feet out from underneath him. No call on that one. Didn't know we could do that. Puck on the near side, trying to hold on to it as Frilloff still sticking it to him. Comes out on the near side, holds on to it. Hank battling it in the near side corner. Still trying to push that one. They deflect back to the far side. Affton holding on to it, goes back in Omaha territory. Vaughn trying to lay a hit, just misses on that one though. Back on the far side. Frilloff holds on to it for Omaha. Forces the man to the far side, I should say. On the far side, Krinklaw trying to hold on to it. Deflects and goes high. Back in Omaha territory, and icing called on the Americans. It sounds weird to say that. Icing called on the Americans.
Speaking of
sounds like the game we're going to watch tonight.
Absolutely. I don't know if you all have been paying attention to that Coronations. That has just been a incredible upgrade to that point of the NHL season. More to that for that to come here, but Frolov taking the drop.
Puck goes over to the far side. Deflected. Omaha gets a hold of it. Preble holding on to it on the far side, trying to keep it in the near corner. Gets it out to Busher. Busher holds on to the boards, trying to get one out. Gets cleared. Hank almost gets it. Deflected by Alfieri. Preble holding it, trying to hold on to it. The Americans trying to get it now. And a hit laid by Hank. Comes over the near side. Busher trying to hold on. Sails one over the far side. Krinklock going after it now. Deflected. Krinklock got it, and it goes back over. I think Omaha bench may have gotten that one.
Oh, yeah.
6:33 left. Tied score. Change on the line is Saldi, Cutler, Morgan, and I'm just trying to read one that I can't quite. Preble. Deflected, comes over to the near side. Cutler going after it. Cutler steps in, takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender, comes over to the near side. Cutler staying with it. Comes on the near. Americans trying to get a hold of that one as Affton gets the clear. Back over. Preble reaches out and grabs a hold of it, comes over to the near side. Deflected back into Affton territory. Great job by Cutler. He's got some great hand-eye coordination. Went high. Preble gets a hold of it, sends one across, gets it. Preuss holding on for Omaha. Gets the clear, back over, out of the zone, gets one to Morgan. Morgan to Cutler. Great job by both. All the parties. Are hand-eye coordination on these have been phenomenal. Comes over to the near side. In the corner, Affton trying to get a clear. Held on as Omaha getting a pass, but deflected. Preuss holding on to it on the far side.
Good visibility. They've got to be talking out there. These guys are knowing where to put this puck on this shift here.
Still behind the net, slightly right. On the wall, 5:35 left. Saldi trying to get a hold of it now. It's got two Americans on him. Sounds weird to say that.
They're all Americans, Andy.
Yeah, I know. I'm Affton. The AA players. Now it sounds like they're alcoholics. Anyway, on the far side. What am I supposed to say? As we stay.
AA. I like the AA.
The AA players. I'd say it's beer league, but that would be counterproductive to the name. I make myself laugh. It doesn't matter anything else. Puck deflected back over. Hollingsworth takes a shot, deflected by one of the Affton skates. Takes it back over to the far side. Affton trying to get a clear, deflected, goes back in Omaha territory. Behind the net, Hollingsworth going after it. Comes on the near side. Going to hold on to it on the board still. Who's got that? Elkins comes out with it.
Nice
Sends
pass.
a great pass to Samard. Over to the far side of Affton. Comes on behind the net. Has a pass. Oh, almost got that one to Elkins. Just couldn't quite get that one. It's shot taken. Back behind the net it goes. Goaltender had lost his stick, too, on that one.
Oh, geez, is that the net
The
again?
net, yep.
3
inches off the
That's
line.
really unfortunate. These guys were pressuring hard there and just attacking.
And the goaltender's doing what he can. He's just pushing off like normal, but yeah, they need some sort of spike or something down there.
Nice play in front of the net there. I just missed. That was an inch play there.
Samard going to take drop for Omaha on this one with 4:45 left. Puck deflected in front and covered by the goaltender on that one.
Quick shot.
Good job by Luke.
Shots 36-24. Favor of Omaha.
Puck goes back over to the far side of Omaha. Hollingsworth there to get it. In the corner. Takes it behind the net. He's going to sail it around on the near side to Elkins. Gets it clear. Elkins deflects. Affton gets it back to Omaha territory. A little cyclical there. And icing called. It's just behind the red line. Going back over to the Affton side, to the AA side.
There it is.
These Americans. They have problems. Furlop going to take drop on this one. Deflected to the far side corner. Comes over there. Oh. Referee called something. What'd he call? He didn't like something.
What?
And Hank's going into the sin bin for something. I didn't see.
Roughing.
Oh, no. Offsetting.
Roughing. Oh, must have been jawing at each other.
They were just talking with their fists.
Mm-hmm.
It was mutual. Even strength.
I took my eye off it.
Puck on the far side. Picked up by the AA. Comes over to the near side. Trying to get it clear. Sends one high. Deflected. Picked up by AA, but deflected again by Busher. Comes over behind the Omaha net to the far side. Proust going after it. Proust trying to get it clear. Kicks one out. Crinklaw there to assist.
Good patience.
Gets it out. Good job by Omaha. Lee coming out with it. 3v2 situation. Gets one over to Elkins. Elkins on the near side. Tries to get a pass deflected. Picked up by Crinklaw. Takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender to the far side. Held on by Busher. Goes over to the far side. Back into Omaha territory. Should be icing. Is it slowly? Nope. Check that. And a little bump. It comes over to the near side. 3:37 left. Ties score still. Is Affton trying to get a score and deflected by Proust. Proust got a skate on that one. Good job by him. Deflected back into the boards as Affton trying to hold on to it, but the puck wasn't going to have that happen as it just stayed there. Deflected again. Far side. Omaha coming in. Deflected again. Kriegel almost had that one.
Just missed.
Far side takes a shot. And a glove save by the goaltender on that one.
Such a nice job bringing the puck into the zone. He's got such a quick shot on there. He was one handle away from putting that in the back of the net.
Slight change as boys start switching around here. Morgan, Cutler, Hollingsworth, and Kirshner.
3:13 left. Sorry.
Yep, no problem. Deflected. Morgan going after on the far side. Staying with it. Getting some help as Kirshner kicks it back. Puck loose in front and a cover by the goaltender. Back on the same spot. Solly going to take drop. Getting some assistance picked up. Kirshner takes a shot. Deflected. Another
there
shot.
It is.
Goal! Omaha! Morgan snuck one back there with that snipe. Exactly 3 minutes left in the period.
Well done. You could feel that coming. These guys were energized. Had possession in the O zone. Good face-off. Just good hard work there.
Great job by the team. And shots on goal have significantly increased in our favor on that one, too. Solly going to take drop on this one. Kicks one. Got a stick hung up. Still on the dot at this point. Sends it over to the far side. Back in Omaha territory. Hollingsworth gets it. Takes it behind the Omaha net on the near. Gets one out to Cutler. Cutler off the boards. Meeting Saldi. Saldi taking it back over in the near side. Got a man on him. Gets tripped up a little bit. Still pushes the puck forward.
No call.
Affton trying to hold on to his Kirshner. Staying with it on the far side of Omaha. Got a man on him, but staying that puck on the boards. Even down, Affton gets one out to Saldi mistakenly. Saldi's going to take it forward. Got Cutler with him. Comes over to the near side. Throws on the afterburners. Goaltender deflects. As Affton trying to get it, gets it to Cutler. I thought they were calling it. Comes over to the near side. Affton trying to get it, and a stand-up by Hollingsworth keeps him away from the puck. And Kirshner going after it on the near side. Gets boarded a little bit on that one.
Returns
Comes over to the near side. He gives him a little hug and kiss on that one. Comes over to the near side as Cutler holds on to it. Got Saldi across the ice, and a good stick by Affton. Comes over to the near. Picked up by Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth gets it to Lee. Lee sailing one back at the goaltender. And icing called on Omaha on that one.
Keep your eyes on the goal. Affton goalie here.
Looks like both boxes have finally cleared for Omaha.
don't know if you've noticed any. There has been a little bit of a cherry picking situation going on by Affton all game. We need to make sure, we've left him hanging, decent coverage on him, but we need to pay a little bit more attention as we dial in here under 2 minutes.
Yep, we did avoid a disaster with one of those with Alfieri got a hold of him on that one. But yes.
A little timeout on the ice, looks like.
Timeout called. Today's timeout brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Because why not?
Because I stopped there this afternoon on my way in. Excellent service. Had a nice little combo with a nice little gal going to college. We learned a lot about her in the 3 minutes that we were in the drive-thru. She is in college. She had just arrived 30 minutes before we arrived. My wife felt bad for her because she was standing outside of the window that you actually hand food out of, and we were trying to figure out why they would place someone directly outside the window that they hand food through to then hand it into the vehicle right next to the window. We never did come to a conclusion on that, but she did let us know that she has hand warmers, a heated vest option, and an option to rotate in and out of the inside and outside positions. So after she let us know all about that, our sympathy went kind of down to like 0 for her. So, anyway, puck drop, roll off on the dot. Cutler, help me out.
Morgan, Hollingsworth. Puck on the far side, comes over to the near, picked up by Kirshner.
There it is.
Comes up, point man trying to hold on. Shot taken, deflected.
Nice save,
Mike
Mikey.
got a hold of that one. Hollingsworth deflected to the far boards. Cutler trying to step in, puts a hit on him. He got hit himself. Morgan trying to assist, comes over to the near side. Picked up by Hollingsworth, takes it back over into the zone of Affton, and AA deflects over to the near side. Always deflecting in AA. Back over to the far side. Picked up by Kirshner and sending one back over to the AA side, deflected by the goaltender. Comes over to the near side.
1:10 left.
Deflected back over. Back behind the net to the far. Cutler going after it. Picked up by Affton, takes it over to the far side of Omaha. Kirshner gets a stick on it. Ooh, deflected
nice
again.
Stick by Kirshner.
Back
that was
to the
big.
far. Affton gets it. The goaltender was on his way out. He's out of net now. Comes over to the near side. If Omaha, he was on his way out on that one. 1 minute left. The goaltender was pulled.
There
Kirshner
it is.
takes a shot. Goaltender still in net.
Touch that. Apparently not. Oh.
They were trying to pull the goaltender, but we came right back over. The goaltender didn't have enough time to get off the ice.
See what he does here.
Oh, I'm watching.
He should be about halfway out, but he is stuck deep in that net.
You would think they would just pull him now.
AA with about 40 left.
Froloff going to take drop on this one. You watch the goaltender, I'll watch the puck.
There he goes.
I can only hold the split ice position for so long.
All right, I got goalie.
Puck deflected, comes over to the near side. Omaha getting hold of it. Comes over to near again. Cutler gets one back over. Froloff gets it out of the zone, trying to get that to Cutler. Goes back to the far side. Goaltender stays in position. Picked up. Takes a shot. Almost gets that one in. 26 seconds left. Comes over to the near side.
Penalty on the call. Looks like Morgan's going in with 26 left.
And if you had Morgan for your current betting situation.
And that is a T.
Two guys. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, setting the tone for the weekend here.
You know, what we really need to do is mic up the penalty box. Some of those can be quite interesting to hear.
I didn't do anything. Every time.
That or puck deflected. Samar gets it back over to the near side. Busher kicks it back into the near corner.
Just need to eat it here for 20 seconds. Cross-check in the back.
To it. Just hold on to it. Busher kicks it back over to the near side. Picked up. Omaha holding on to it. Just needing to hold on for another 10 seconds. Comes up top. Lee kicks it back into the near corner. The AA trying to get a hold of it. Sends it back into the corner again, 2-1. And Omaha comes out with a win on that one, 4-3 against Affton.
Good hard work here by the boys. Never gave up. 41-25 on the shots. Well hard-earned victory here tonight.
Great job by the boys. Good teamwork. Morgan celebrating crazy. And we just want to thank everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow. What's our game time
Thanks
tomorrow?
for tuning in. We've got, I believe, a 3 o'clock hour.
I think we're 3 o'clock.
3 on the
3
dot.
o'clock game tomorrow. So that's our next time. So thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
Take care.
Take care.